Well, hello there, leader. How you doing? My name is Douglas Ford, and I'm coming at you from my home office here by way of Texas in America. And I wanted to get a message out about a certain infrastructure that's actually been set in place that is really being able to help the masses really achieve some sustainable and reliable cash flow. And it doesn't necessarily operate like many other entities that are out there. And so I'm not here to cast any aspersions on anyone in particular or any company or any business. I just believe that leaders should at least know about this concept and this infrastructure, regardless if you want to partake with it, partner with it, or whatsoever. This will not be company specific. So I'm not going to get into any company slides or anything like that. I do have a few things keyed up because I just want to really hit home with the magnitude of this infrastructure and let you see the comparison between what's traditionally been out there, okay, till this point, to seeing what this technology that's operating on the blockchain, utilizing Web 3.0 technology. So I'm not going to get into a big introduction about myself because I don't have to get into a rags to riches story when you see what I'm about to tell you, because it doesn't cater to the leader. It doesn't cater to anybody having any special skill set whatsoever, okay? Anybody that can fog a mirror, I'm telling you, can literally do what I'm about to show you, okay? But before I do that, let me just share my screen here. I'm gonna go to a familiar website that many of us may be aware of, maybe some of us aren't, but it's businessforhome.org, which I call the Emmys and the Oscars of the referral business. Of a home-based business, referral-based business. But it shows like the top income leaders in the space. And we're looking at people that are, receiving excess of over $1 million a month, okay? Now, they're in an industry that we know that has a 3% success rate and a 97% revolving door, to where it's typically always the same people, no matter what company it is. People go from company to company to company. Okay, main reason because we know a lot of these companies are what we call subject to saturation. What I'm about to talk to you about, guys, is not even subject to saturation. It can never be saturated, because what we're doing, we're creating financial rails where the generating of the cash flow is never ending and it's only scaling, but it'll never end, okay? I won't get deep in the weeds with that because I don't want to keep this video too long, but what I want to show is we know that only 3% of people that are winning typically in these programs with these infrastructures, and 97% of people are just somewhat spectators. They're going to the meetings, they're going to the events and things of that nature, but we know it's going to be a revolving door, and many times they've already been in 3, 4, 5 different companies. They've burned through their warm market list, and so it's very difficult for them to duplicate, because even though we got to say, hey, change your friends and all of that, and we're doing all these motivational speeches and inspirational lives and things of that nature, the law of attraction, all of that, it's still going to be tough because not a lot of people are going to change their circle. It is what it is. So you can either, as they say, if you cater to the masses, you'll dine with the classes, okay? Now I'm going to go to the board. Before I do that, there's another segment, a monetary system that is out there. Well, no, that's not what I want. So we'll go to crowdfunding, okay? Comparing the top online fundraising and crowdfunding platforms. Now, this is actually given a tally of a lot of the well-known crowdfunding systems, fundraising systems that people utilize in order to, if they have a cause or a campaign that they're looking for funds for, whether if it's a charitable situation or a business or just for personal reasons, right? But GoFundMe has already raised over $9 billion with 50 million people that have done a GoFundMe. Now, I've never done one personally, but this is what I know. 85% of people that do a traditional fundraiser or even a crowd fund, we're talking about nonprofits, we're talking about churches, we're talking about charities, foundations. 85% of them are not hitting their funding goals, and 65 to 70% don't even cross over 25% of whatever the goal is set to be. That's not Douglas Ford, that's just a fact, okay? But let me go to my board because I want to show you this. And after watching this video, I'd like you to go to this website. This is my website. It is called smarterthanmoney.com, okay? I want you to go to the home page. And from the home page, hold on. Okay, here we go. When I'm on Zoom and with my computer, you guys know how it is. The signal can sometimes get a little bogged down. But I want you to click on blockchain, and it'll give you just a brief information for those that they're not aware with blockchain. When something is operating on the blockchain, it basically cannot be hacked. It can't be tampered with. It can't be changed or anything like that. It's going to perform exactly every single time without fail. And that's going to be the benefit of this, is that every time someone performs the execution, okay, they're going to receive the same result every single time. So just need to get that out of the way. Let me go to the board here real quick. Okay. Now, again, we already know typically this is the traditional pyramidal structure here. Okay. The thing I would say about this is that we know how these people and their effort, right, doesn't benefit no one over there. And vice versa. These people and their effort, it doesn't benefit anybody over here. So basically, all effort is being contributed to the person what? At the top. Okay? And this is why a lot of people, stress and emphasize, well, it seems like only people at the top make all the money. Okay? And, to some degree, it is true. And this is where typically those that get to the tip top are what? The 3%. Now, another thing about this. So you saw some of those companies. I didn't get into any names, but many of them have a product or some type of service, right? A product or a service. And those results, though, in that infrastructure is based on, this is what I call this. It's called chance or maybe. So, for example, many times we're asked to involve our family, involve our coworkers, reach out to people in your Facebook friends list and all of that, right? But when they come into these programs, their result is predicated on a chance or a maybe or possibility, meaning there's a chance you'll be successful. There's a chance you may not make money. Maybe you'll make money, maybe not. Perhaps you will, perhaps you won't, right? And so when people's result is predicated on chance, then it's going to take a special skill set, special maybe being able to sell, being able to close, being able to present, or being able to have people skills and things of that nature to really significantly win and be able to duplicate. And this is why it's a 97% revolving door, because many people are not entrepreneurs minded to where, if it is to be, it's up to them. They more are prone, listen to me, they're more prone in receiving a result based on absolute certainty. What do I mean? Think about it. When they work a certain hours during the day, times whatever they're getting paid per hour, okay, is going to equal a predictable result that they're going to receive either every week or every other week or either every 1st and 15th. It's called a paycheck. But that's why they go to that job, even though they probably don't like it all that much, or they may even hate it, don't even like the people that they're working with. But the fact that when they put in the work, times whatever they're going to make an hour, it is predictably with absolute certainty that they're going to receive money. Amen? Okay. Think about this, and you saw that Business for Home website, right? You saw people were making $1 million a month, $500,000 a month, $300,000 a month. What if instead of the operation and the results were based on chance, what if the results were based on, let me get another marker here because this marker is running out. What if the results were based on absolute certainty? Think how different not only would the leaders' results be, but also the people also in the organization. Meaning that now If mom came in, if you invited mom or dad or co-worker or what have you, pastor, whatever have you, right? When they got in, don't matter what package they bought, if the result is with absolute certainty, guess what? Mom is going to make money, dad's going to make money, co-worker's going to make money, pastor's going to make money. Is that a business that people are quitting if the result is with absolute certainty? I don't think so. So I'm not saying that it still won't be a revolving door, but it won't be 97%. And it's going to be hard for people to quit something when they have money that's predictable and that operates with absolute certainty, folks. Let me give you another arena to look at this from, another perspective. So I mentioned to you the fundraising and crowdfunding aspect, right? Because you have people like churches, right? You have nonprofits, you have charities, you have foundations, and you have people that are doing a GoFundMe of some sort, or it can be a Kickstarter, Indiegogo, because they're getting on social media and all of that, looking at how to see effectively how to ask and get donations, or some of them are spending thousands of dollars to marketing agencies to be able to market their campaign to bring more eyeballs to their, to their campaign to get money, right? And so basically the way I look at it, let's say you have a church here, you have a GoFundMe here, you have a nonprofit and a foundation. So you got a foundation, you got a nonprofit, you got a church, right? And you got somebody doing a GoFundMe, right? Now, let's say, for example, let's say this church, it received, I don't know, 20K in donations, right? 20K. Now, my question is this. Does this 20K benefit anybody else in this equation utilizing traditional funding or crowdfunding platforms? No, this 20K is only going to benefit this church. If this nonprofit received 5,000, okay, is this 5,000 going to benefit any of these other entities? No, it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, what if there was a system leaders to where this 5,000 just doesn't come to the nonprofit, but it also goes to the foundation, it also goes to the church, and it also goes to this person's GoFundMe. And what if this 20K not only went to the church, but it went to this GoFundMe, it went to this nonprofit, and it went to this foundation as well? Let me show you this Web 3.0 technology. Okay, again, I'm not being company specific, but just think about what I'm about to show you was operating in any entity, any company that you can think of. So what's going to happen is all that people will do is you're going to set up 3 people in business. Okay? Just 3, one single time. So when I draw a line like this, that means this person's not required to open up any more accounts or have any more money out of pocket being contributed to them in this operation. So let's going to say this could be you, this could be a church, this could be a nonprofit, okay? Charity, foundation, whatever, okay? The second, in the moment that you do this, watch this, please, because this is where the automation of this is going to continue to have everybody continuously receiving cash flow, and they can't stop it. It is unavoidable for anybody in this community to receive this cash flow that's coming to them. They can't move out of the way of it, okay? So literally when they do this, instantly money is going to be coming to you. Instantly. What I like for people to do is take a screenshot. There's a reason why here in a second. I'm going to tell you. So here's the automation and the duplication. These 3 individuals, all they're going to do is the same thing you did, or the same thing the church did, Or the same thing the nonprofit did is do what? They're going to set up 3 accounts in business as well. How many times are they required to do it? 1 single time. Remember, when I draw the line, that's it. You're not doing anything else. They did the same thing you did, and so they're going to get the same result. And they're going to do what? Take a screenshot. But guess what else happens, folks? You are also going to receive more money, and you're going to take another screenshot. Guess what? They're going to do the exact same thing. These folks here are going to open up 3 accounts. Everyone is only opening up 3, and they're only doing it 1 time. And watch this. Instantly, money's coming here. Take a screenshot. More money's coming here. Take a screenshot. More money's coming to you. Take another screenshot. Now, we're going to say, let's say in this example, one of these 3 here was somebody's mom, was your mom, okay? And let's say your dad was here too. And let's say your brother was here as well, okay? Here we're going to say you had coworker, right? You had pastor, right? And here, let's say you had a cousin or a friend. Now, what's going to happen? They're going to just open up how many accounts? 3. How many times they're going to do it? 1. What's going to happen? They're going to receive money instantly. Instantly, at the same time as friend and cousin receiving money, co-worker and pastor receive more money. Were they doing anything else? No. Mom, dad, and brother, they're receiving more money. They're all going to take a screenshot. You, church, nonprofit, are going to receive what? More money. Look how many screenshots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people cannot be lying. 10 people cannot be lying. And as more people were being set up in business, you did not see me pass up anybody receiving a $sign every time the strategic duplication moved forward. Leaders, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And we're not talking no more people receiving money based on chance. Okay? People are receiving money with this based on just a choice. As we like to say, it is a choice and not a chance. See, a chance is in other models. Maybe they may make some money, maybe they won't. Here, absolute certainty. Okay? So, again, this continues to duplicate, right? They're going to do what? The same exact thing. What's going to happen with them? The same exact thing. They're going to receive money instantly. As they were receiving money instantly, they receive more money instantly. They take a screenshot. Co-worker and pastor receive more money instantly. Mom, dad, and brother receive more money instantly. You, church, and nonprofit receive more money instantly. Guys, I've been involved in the network marketing space nearing 20 years. Okay. Ran with some of the likes of the Holton Bugs of the world, ran with some of the likes of the David Amonettis of the world, ran with some of the likes of the Stormy Wellingtons of the world, ran with some of the likes of the Shanita Fosses of the world, ran with some of the likes of the Helen Delahoussays, Dorothy Cooks, ran with some of the likes of the Edwin Haynes of the world. Guys, I've been with some of the biggest and top leaders in this field, in this space, ran with some of the likes of the Brad Hagers of the world. I have never, ever seen a monetary system ever being a part of anything like this. Guys, you are looking at mom, dad, and brother that you got in other things. They're winning here because all anybody is ever doing, hope y'all can see this, all anybody ever does is just set up 3 people in business 1 single time. Never required to do this again next week. never required to do it again next month, next year, the next 5 years, the next 10 years. And there's no rotation, waiting on money. There's no cycling and all those illegal pyramid deals to where people are receiving delayed gratification, because people don't like delayed gratification. People want what? Instant results. And as these, and as the strategic duplication kept moving forward, dollar signs went to everybody. So there again, these people here do the same exact thing, okay? What's gonna happen? Money. What's gonna happen? More 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 money. What's gonna happen? I can't even find no more room, no more money. And with everyone taking a screenshot, the reason why I say that, folks, because what happens typically when you put something in front of people, what are the questions that they ask you? Does it work? And have you made any money yet? Yeah, here's a screenshot. And here's the best part about it. The 3 that you set up in business, they're going to set up a screenshot too. And when they're showing their friends, they will not only have their own screenshot, but they'll have the screenshots of the person that set them up. Because everybody's going to receive here. So leaders, just wanted to just present this to you. If you want to connect with me, you can definitely DM me. We can definitely chat about it. I can even do an actual demonstration, go in the back office and show you the system and how literally it performs. Okay, so that's it. Appreciate you guys watching this. Look forward to talking with you soon. Take care and God bless.